Hey guys, happy Sunday. I wanted to pop in real quick and share with you that I've picked out a name for this sweet baby. And I just wanted to make sure that I shared it with all of my friends, what I decided to name her. It kind of came to me pretty quickly. Amongst all of my craziness this morning, I was super busy because today was my birthday, and I got up really early because even though it's my birthday, I still have household things to do. So I had to, of course, do all of that. And then I had to groom two of my three dogs, which took a little bit this morning. So I was up and around early, and while I was grooming my puppy dogs, I guess I think a lot while I'm doing that because it's kind of just, you're trimming them and it takes a couple of hours to do them. So a name came to mind, and I don't know where it popped into my mind or why. It just kind of came, and I really like it, and I think it really suits her. So I wanted to share that with you guys. But first I want to show you something that my very good friend Jamie sent me. She sent me a package of all sorts of really thoughtful gifts for my birthday, and she sent it earlier this week and told me not to open it to my birthday, and I did. I waited till it was like midnight last night. So I was up with my daughter, and she's like, we should open your box. It's after midnight. It's your birthday. So we did. And she sent so many wonderful, amazing gifts that I was just blown away. It was like a really fun gift opening, really. And one of the gifts that she gave is this amazing hat. It's a little hospital cap, but it's all pink striped instead of the traditional blue and pink striped. And then it's got these beautiful flowers sewn on. And I absolutely love it on her. Doesn't that just look so sweet on her? Oh, she's so precious in it. I love her in this. And even her hair isn't all messed up inside of it, underneath it. So it fits her perfectly. It's super cute. And she's just wearing this little long sleeve onesie by Carter's. It's one that actually came with Maddie. And I don't even know how this would have ever fit Maddie, to be honest with you. They're newborn size onesies are tiny. Like this is a stretch on her, and she's a little bit smaller. Just a little bit, not by far, but she is a little bit smaller than Maddie, so I would have never wanted to put this on a silicone baby that's Maddie's size. It just is so big, or she's so much bigger than it. But anyways, and I just put some little pink socks, and she's got her pacifier in her mouth, of course. And she's looking cute as can be. I'm just bonding with her. We woke up this morning to a couple inches of snow, believe it or not. Great birthday present, I know. So it's kind of chilly, so I put something long sleeve on her, and she's been bundled up in some blankies and napping, doing what newborns do. So anyways, so the name. Okay, ready guys? I hope you guys like it. I really think it suits her, but y'all have to share with me your thoughts, of course. So her new name is Mila Rose. Little Miss Mila. I don't know why, but I just think it suits her. I think it's the perfect little name for her. So meet Mila Rose, guys. Isn't she sweet? Take the pacifier out. She's just a gorgeous baby. I'm really, really loving her. I'm thoroughly enjoying both of the babies this week. I am just beyond fortunate and lucky to have received two amazing babies that I have fallen in love with. It's, sometimes we buy babies and we don't know if we're going to love them until we receive them. And so I feel very, very, very blessed that it's turned out so well for me. So yeah, couldn't have been a better birthday for me. So, and I also want to take a minute to say thank you so very much to everybody that took the time to reach out to me and message me to wish me happy birthday on all social media. And I've just heard from so many people throughout the week and even today. So thank you all so very much. I know I'm not good about commenting back on your comments that you leave on my videos. I've been super busy, and it's hard for me to keep up with responding on those. So I apologize, but I am reading all of the comments. I am definitely reading and enjoying everybody's comments on my videos, and I appreciate that you take the time to leave comments. So thank you to everybody. You have all contributed to making this birthday just an amazing one. So thank you. And I am thoroughly loving this baby girl. And quickly, I also want to bring up a topic that I found really interesting that another subscriber of mine actually asked on one of my previous videos, and I thought it was a very interesting topic, and I wanted to see if anybody else out there has experienced it or if they know the answer to this question. So her message to me on, I believe it was my box opening video for Maddie, was that she had just, this collector had just received a new silicone doll. The artist, I don't know of the artist that she's speaking of. I'm not familiar with her work, so I don't know a whole lot about her dolls. But she said it was a rather inexpensive silicone. For silicones, I guess. I think it's all relative. I think they're all expensive. But so she received this doll, and it's got a very, very strong chemical odor to it. And she had asked me if I knew, if I'd had experience with it, if I'd know what to do with it to get rid of the smell. And it got me thinking, of course. And I just recall from every single silicone doll that I've ever received has had some sort of odor to it. Some were stronger than others. And to be honest with you, I don't know if it's the actual silicone that smells or has the scent to it, or if it's the paint that the artists choose to use, or if it's the matting agent. Honestly, I just don't know the answer, but I can tell you that some are definitely more strong than others, and I don't know whether anybody else has noticed it when they receive a new doll. And like I said, every silicone doll I've had has had some sort of smell or scent to it that was, a chemical scent. And there were a couple that I knew that I wouldn't be able to deal with the smell, and that was early on in my collecting. I don't recall it happening anytime recently because I tend to buy specific artist dolls most of the time. So I stick with, y'all know I stick with Claire Taylor. I've had Romy Silicone lately. I've had Sylvia Manning. I've even had Joanna Kay's baby. Let's see, who else? I've had a lot of Claire babies. Mostly Claire babies is what I tend to have. But I've also had silicone dolls painted by, they were poured by like Claire or somebody and then painted by somebody else. And I can tell you that Claire's babies definitely always have the same scent. They're not super strong. It actually reminds me of a combination of a citrusy pine smell. I don't know. It's kind of a weird combination, but it actually smells, I think it smells good, but I have to get really close to the silicone to smell it. And so, of course, I went over and sniffed Maddie. Went over and sniffed my silicone baby because I wanted to see if she smelled the same as any of the others I noticed. And obviously, it's not that noticeable because I had to get right up against her silicone to smell it. So it's very faint, but it's definitely there, and I'm not bothered by it, but if it were something very strong, I would be bothered by it, and I probably wouldn't keep the doll if I couldn't get rid of the smell. Same with like smoke or, dolls that smell like smoke. I'll never be able to keep a doll that ever smells like smoke. It's just, I can smell the most remote amount of smoke in something. I've got very sensitive sniffer, unfortunately. But I'm not sure what the answer is to this collector, honestly. Maybe if there's any artists out there that know a little bit more about what might be causing that smell, the odor. If it is the paint, it's matting, if it's the actual silicone. Because if it's the silicone, because it's not obviously going to go anywhere. It's just going to always smell. So I don't really have an answer for her, but I'd love to be able to help her out. Yeah. So yeah, let me know if you guys have ever noticed on your dolls and if you know what it is. I'm not bothered with my dolls that smell like something different. I don't know. Yeah, it's not enough to bother me, but it's obviously enough to bother her. So anyways, I thought it was very interesting because it hasn't really ever been talked about that I've heard on YouTube. So you know how I am, and things that pop up and I find are curious, interesting questions. I like to share them with you guys. So yeah, love to hear your feedback on it if you know anything about it, and maybe we can find an answer for her. But anyways, I am thoroughly, thoroughly enjoying the rest of my day. I think we may even decide to go out to dinner a second evening in a row, like I needed, but neither of us wants to cook tonight, so I think we may head out to just grab a quick bite to eat or something to kind of top off my birthday day. And then I'll probably get home later and enjoy some more cuddles with my sweet babies. But I'm loving them. I'm loving them both. I'm loving her. Little precious baby. So I hope you guys enjoy her. I hope you like her name. Little Miss Mila. Mila Rose. I think it's a sweet name and it suits her. But yeah, okay guys, so that's it for now. We will be back with more videos for sure. And more interesting topics, I'm sure. But if anybody has any answers for me, post them below. I really appreciate your help with this. And we will see you all soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.